Guys, we are back. This is episode season 7. So let's get into the transfer window. Our first signing was Leonardo Martin Ramos. 20-year-old Argentina. Man, the Argentinians are really hitting hard for me. Very good player. Very good player indeed. And then I got goalkeeper on a free. See why she allowed 51, so a lot better, conceding less than 8 goals. Last season we scored a lot of goals, but we were conceding out. We brought in Sean Rimmer from Arsenal on loan just to play a few games for us. Did pretty well, 35 appearances, 8 assists, decent. We bought Hiroto Ariwaka, Japanese again. For him to be a DM, 17 appearances, pretty decent. He's not super happy, maybe injured. That's he got major lifting weights. So that's not great. Then we bought mateusG, Brazilian. I think he's pretty good. Kind of sad that he can't improve anymore. He had potential 4 stars, but I guess it gonna ain't potential. 35 appearances, 2 goals, 5 assists. And then we bought a lot of Greek midfielder. Went back to play for Greek side. Although I bought him, left him to grow a little bit there. Seems like he's developing well. And we bought Santiago Cinchueta, midfielder again, but he can play a bit more positions. Not as good as the others, but he's 19. He has potential 4 stars. He didn't play any games for me. He was on loan. Sent him back on loan. And since the Colombian league finishes early, he came back to us. And I bought Greg Bag. Bought another goalkeeper. Now we bought Alan Kennedy from Sunderland. Sunderland got relegated. I saw this guy, 29 million. I was going to grab him. 32 appearances, 8 goals, 10 assists. Very good player indeed. Look at that agility, pace, execution. Great wing. And then we bought another midfielder in Ole Pavieco. And I have had him trained to be an AMC as well, but pretty decent. Hasn't played a game for us since I bought him. Probably a bit unhappy, but still fabulous. Let's look into a tactic. Yep, another tactic change. I feel like every season I'm changing my tactic. So Jose Enrique comes on the right, Kennedy on the left. Humor actually takes over this spot here, which I'm not super fond of because it means that he's not my player, so I don't really want to see that. But Bustos is absolutely incredible, right? 21, he has 5 stars. Kennedy has potential 5 stars, so he's getting there. Zapata, great too, improving. Still has potential to get 4 or 5 stars, so let's hope he lives up to that. Let's go into the schedule. Started off with a win against Wolves, a win against Aston Villa, Wilshere, lost to Chelsea, beat Reading, beat Liverpool, lost to Leeds, beat Arsenal, beat Leicester, beat Man City, Preston, beat Brighton, beat Bournemouth, drew Southampton, beat Tottenham, beat Norwich, lost to Man United, drew with Fulham, beat Bristol, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, West Ham. There's so many wins, I can't show all the games, but damn, we are having a great season from that. We drew with Brentford, Everton, drew with Luton, lost the first leg of the semi-final, Arsenal, the FA Cup, lost to Man City, beat the replay, third round, and then we beat Leicester, beat Everton, beat Bournemouth. Then we started losing here. Brighton, Everton, Arsenal. We lost the Carabao Cup semi-final, so it means that we got there at least. Aston Villa, Wolves, Derby County, we beat them. We drew West Ham, drew Newcastle, lost to Crystal Palace, beat Arsenal in the quarter-final. That is a redemption. We drew Fulham, lost to Norwich, beat Southampton, beat Man United in the semi-final, lost Tottenham, beat Liverpool, beat Leeds, drew Arsenal, lost the final. No, 92nd minute winner for them as well. And we lost the last game of the season. Looks like we had a great season. So let's find out. Fourth place, and we were very close to silverware. Very close indeed with these two here. Zapata with 18 goals, which is very good. That's one of my highest. Bustos with 13. Great to see. Dylan with most average rating. Good share with 12 yellow cards. Let's look at team stats. We're scoring the most goals, 85 goals. Most shots, well, not even most shots, so we're being very good with our shots. Everything else, we are really there. If we go to team detailed, we're at average. We over exceeded our XG by 10, which is crazy. Most expected goals 74. We scored 10 more than that, which is crazy. Highest intensity sprints, that's a lot. Final third passes, goals, expected goals against. So we were actually lower here, which is nice. We were always kind of up there, so I feel like we have a good team. There's not much change. Antonio Zapata, 24 goals, pretty decent season from him. 18 goals for Dylan, assists. Shimmer has really played very well indeed, so he's gonna go back to Arsenal, and I'm upset about that. Esteban with 14 too. Emerson also playing as a backup, wanted by PSG. I mean, I would be willing to sell him. Ronnie Bargi, his contract is expiring as well, which is great for me. And Alan Kennedy obviously done really well. Franco Gonzalez still playing really well for me. Still a very good season for the team. Very happy. Honestly, I would like to play a different tactic. I don't like this. It's so offensive that I'm like gonna be conceding a lot of goals. But Esteban, obviously, great player. And then Reimer's leaving, but we still have Nimpan, Oyami. We have so many players that some players that want to leave as well. We just have to see what happens. Our goalkeeper, we brought this guy in, but I don't know if he's good enough. He's wanted already. Maybe someone that I can, throw away, dispose of immediately, and just get someone better. We'll see, but we have 80 million, so we have plenty of money. Obviously, now we are going to be playing in the Champions League, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Let's see what happens in Season 8. Yes, we're back with the Luton Town save. Last season we finished in 4th. This is Season 8. I tried to put this here so I can remember. Sold Ronnie Bargi, and I actually came back in the January transfer window just to sell some players. Just try and sell some players, and what I did. I just sell them, so I know a little bit of the results. Our first signing was this guy, Jean-Pierre Baron. One appearance, so he was kept out, but he's a squad player. He's just improving. Jermo Pinto as a centre back, very good. Can grow. obviously I already showed you this. Did I? Maybe I don't even remember. We sold Nicolo, big money. And then this season that just happened, transfer window, I sold Noah, our old goalkeeper, for 70 million. Insane deal for me to be. We sold Samson for 24 million. And then we bought sold Omar for 10 million. Happy with sales. We bought in Tolly, great goalkeeper, much better than my previous one. On a free as well. He has extreme high wages, but 14 clean sheets, 47 allowed, which is pretty decent. Also got another freebie in Elianson Ben, worth 160 million. Now that's crazy. Get injured, maybe. But as you can see, good first season. 13 goals, 10 assists, 7.3 average rate. Definitely up there, probably. Then we bought Edmar, who's another striker, worth 150. He can play on both wings as well. 32 appearances, 12 goals, 5 assists, 17 million for Flamengo. And we bought Bazunu on the January transfer window. He was unhappy with the backup. So obviously the game is salary is pretty low. And we bought Franco as well in the January transfer window. Very good player. 23 stats look incredible. 2 appearances, didn't do too. And then we bought Girona player and right back. Had potential, and it was only 13 million, 16 appearances, which is nice. And we bought another midfielder, Brazilian Romildo, very good player, 4 stars according to my 3 appearances. Decent, very decent transfer window, I would say. The tactic, it's the same, maybe change up a few roles. Best 11 is this. Edmar actually goes to the front line instead of Zapata, and the rest. Ben slots in on attacking midfielder over whoever was here last time, which was Danoni, and then Ari actually plays on for winning. Guechi is actually injured at the moment, or is injured, so maybe that's why. But I like that. And then our back two young players, Ramos and Pinto. Love that. So both Argentinian, so they speak the same language. Left back, Carboni, Jose Enrique on the right. So yeah, we have, I feel like our team is getting to that point where, oh, he's not even here, he's on loan, Stoke, so don't know why he's there, but decent squad, really happy with the team. Let's go into the schedule. So really good start to the season, going in defeated on the first month, beating Man City and Arsenal. Let's see these games. I actually can't watch the game. Came back. We beat Man City in the EFL third round, drew to Brighton, beat Malmo in the Champions League. That's very impressive for Malmo to be in the Champions League. Then we lost Newcastle, West Ham, beat RB Leipzig, lost to Leeds, lost to Bayern, beat Tottenham, lost in the fourth round by Manchester United in the Carabao Cup, beat Crystal Palace, drew Real Sociedad, beat Chelsea. This one we can actually win. So let's give it a watch. Let's see. Nice goals. They started off, they have Valverde, damn. Caicedo scoring the first goal, opening the score sheet for them. 1-0, and then a corner, which is rebounded to Kennedy, and Kennedy doesn't slot it home, but Stavon was there. Then a corner, short routine, that is beautifully played. Say, very clean by us. 2-1, Bustos on the wing, passes it to Mateo, who scores. And then they're back on the attack second half, and Enzo Fernandez passes it to Adeyemi. It was 3-2, and then we get the ball, Yamaki passes it to Edmar, and Zapata gives us the fourth goal, and they get a consolation goal in the 84th minute. Valverde, very nice piece of work. Chesko letting the ball. Then we lost to Sheffield, lost to Everton, 2 games that could cost us. Club Brugge beat them Then we beat Liverpool 4-1. Let's watch this game because they're obviously a very strong team. Chelsea are the current winners of the Premier League. So, wow, really struggle at the back there, and we get a goal. Bustos crosses it in to Kennedy, the one winger to the other, and then we get a third with Zapata passing to Kennedy to Estevan. That's a free. Then we get a fourth goal with Estevan. Will he go all the way? Yes, he does. 4-0, and then they get a consolation goal with Callister, so not bad. Then we go on a run, very nice after Monaco, very good run here, beating some big teams, beat Leeds, draw with Wolves, lose to West Ham, beat Wolves in the replay third round, beat Tottenham, draw with Inter, beat Forest, draw with Juventus, beat Norwich, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, losing the first leg of the playoff, which means we definitely didn't make top 8. Battering Burnley, beating Monaco. Then we beat Brentford, Southampton in the 5th round. We beat Aston Villa in the game again. We lost to Chelsea. We lost to Southampton. We beat Chelsea, but wasn't enough. They won on aggregate 3-2. We're out in the Champions League in round 16, but we beat Bristol City to get to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, where we face Newcastle down there, but we lose to Man United, beat Everton, lose to Liverpool, beat Chelsea 2-0, beat Sheffield United, beat Newcastle 2-0, lose to Man City, draw with Arsenal, draw with Newcastle, lose to Brighton, and then lose the cup on penalty. This May here might have cost us. We had a really good season. I think we're in the top 4. I think we're actually in a title fight. Let's see where we finished. 3rd place, runner-up of the FA Cup again, but I'm disappointed because that last month there could have been something. 3rd place, we were predicted to finish in 5th. What about past positions? We have in first now. We were at 2nd for a long time there. Dipped. That terrible month. We must have been close to Arsenal. Yeah, that's tight. That's a 7-point difference, and if we had won Newcastle, Brighton, beat them, we would have probably won the Premier League. Runner up again. As you see, Ben average rate, Edgy with Dylan with serve the matches. Let's see selection info. 23 goals from Edmar, which is the highest in a long time for us. 18 from Zapata, which is secondary striker. Ben, Dylan, Alan, and Estevan, double digits goals. And then we have a guy we sent out on loan who's improving. I'd love to see that. We have Ko Yamaki, Japanese player. Very good season. Very good season. Let's look at some stats. Most goals, we scored. We were in 5th, so we didn't score that much. Most shots, 4th. Point per game, we were 0.7. We were quite close. Just conceded it. We're actually in 8th there. Clean sheets also in 5th. So I'm happy. We seem to be scoring less, but also keeping better defensive records. So definitely something is going right for us. I do not like this formation, if I'll be honest with you guys. I want more people in midfield. We have a really big open line here if they manage to get through. I'm kind of committed now, having so many players that play these roles. Maybe I'll sell some players. Kind of whenever I see a young player, I'm like, gotta get him. Which realistically I don't. Kennedy is amazing. Bustos is amazing. I probably won't let guys leave. My back 3 here, probably keep. I'm a bit skeptical about the right back here. I don't feel like we have a really good right back. We have prospects like this guy here, but he needs time. We also have Rike, who are good players, but they need time. And if I'm challenging for titles now, I can't be having someone that isn't top tier. So with an aging, I mean, I guess Mateo isn't even playing. He's not a starter. So maybe it's time to move him on as 32 years of age. We do have Ramos, but also play that position. So yeah, we have options. We don't need him anymore. So yeah, we have 100 million roughly. Let's see what we can do this 100 million. Let's get into the next episode.